Hiya Six, I just want to wish you Happy New Year, and I hope that you've all had a lovely Christmas and a nice break. It's a huge shame that we're not going to be able to see you face to face and in school at the moment, but I hope that you're all safe and well. So this is today's maths lesson. We're going to revise some mental methods, just go over a few basics, and then also I'm going to set you a little investigation, which is a nice bit of a fun way to start off maths this term. So here we go. Okay, before we move on to our lesson, I just want to give a quick shout out to some pupils who have been absolutely amazing on TT Rockstars over the last 7 days. Now, these scores are correct as of Wednesday, the 6th of January. So we have Toby in 6G, who has had 394 correct answers. Well done to you. We have Millie in 6M, who's had 385 correct answers. Wow. Hannah in 6P, even more, 1,484. Wow, go 6P. And finally, we have Cody in 6R, who has had 2,356 correct scores. Whoa. So well done to all of those four. They're all going to get 2 dojo points for aspiration. Absolutely brilliant. I'll be keeping tabs on how everyone is doing over the next few days, and hopefully giving out lots and lots more dojo points. Well done. So let's move on to the lesson. Okay, so your starter task for today is to pause the video in a second and log on to your TT Rockstars account and complete the 3-minute session that will have been set for you. This will be a daily thing from now on, and there will soon be a challenge coming out very shortly. I don't want to give too much away though. So can you please log on and complete a little session on your Timescale Rockstars account? Well done. Right, now you've completed your session, can you click onto your profile, find what it says stats, and then look at your heat map, which should look a little bit something like this. The darker the times table fact, the longer it is taking to answer. So it's taking you longer to answer these ones. This is personalised for you. Then, can you choose 5 of your slower facts? So these are shown by a darker red colour. Then on a small piece of card or paper, write the question, so one of the times tables on one side, and its answer on the other. So you should have 5 pieces of paper. Use these cards and TT Rockstars over the next coming weeks to practice these tricky times tables, and then check your profile next Friday to see how you have improved. You might want to then change your times tables. Okay, well done for doing that. So today it's just a short little lesson to revise some mental methods. So what's the big picture? Well, mental maths is everywhere. It's used in so many things. But some key vocabulary for the lesson is add, subtract, multiply, divide, mental method, strategy, and known facts. So this is my turn. I'm going to show you 2 quick little ways of mentally solving these 2 questions. So number 1, we have 13, add 70, add 7. So some people might work their way across this number sentence, but you can look at it and you can see a number bond, like a known fact, straight away with 2 digits that people like to add up. So I can see a 3 and a 7 that I would quite easily add up. So I have my 13 and my 7 because the 3 was from the 13, and I'm going to add those 2 up first. So my 3 and my 7 would make 110, add on my other 10, and I would get 20. So I've done part of this number sentence. I still need to add on that 70. So 70 add 20. Again, I can use known facts. 7 add the 2 gives me 9. So I've got 90. So my answer is 90. So again, just using a quick mental method. My next one, I've got 12 times 5 times 3. Again, you can work your way along. That might be easier. You might want to try doing the 5 times 3 first. I'm going to do the 12 times 5 first because I like doing my 5 times tables. So 12 times 5 is 60. I could have counted that up in my head. I could have used known facts. So I know that 10 times 5 is 50, and I could have counted on 2 more 5s. Now I just have to multiply this part by my last number, which was 3. So I do 60 times 3. Again, I got 6 and 3 there. I can multiply them. That'll give me 18. This one is 10 times bigger, so my answer is 10 times bigger. Again, it's just reminding yourselves of these little things that pop up in mental maths. So my answer for this one is 180. Okay, now it's going to be your turn. And my turn. So go and have a little go at these. Pause the video, have a little think about how you would do it. And then I will show you a couple of examples of how I did it. Okay, pause the video now. Great, so our first one, 24 add 9 add 16. Well, again, I would choose 2 numbers in there that would add up easily. So I would look at the 24 and the 16, add those up first, and then add on my 9. So I can move them around because addition can be done in any order. So my answer would have been 49. Next one, 6 times 4 times 3. Again, you can do it in any order depending on your favourite times tables or things that you know straight away. But our answer for this one would have been 72. Okay, well done. So we're going to move on to a short investigation, which is just a bit of fun, and it uses some of your number skills, mental math skills. So this is called 15 cards. So it says, I have 15 cards numbered from 1 to 15. And we have an example of some number cards up here. Okay. I put down 7 of them on the table in a row. And we've got to work out which numbers have gone where, because it says the numbers on the first 2 cards add to 15, but the numbers on the second and the third cards, so this one and this one, add to 20. And then we move on. The numbers on the third and fourth cards add to 23. The numbers on the fourth and fifth cards add to 16. The numbers on the fifth and sixth cards add to 18. And finally, the last 2, so the numbers on 6th and 7th cards, add to 21. So it might be a bit of trial and error, it might be a bit of reasoning, just have a play around with it. You might want to make your own cards and move them around. So your chilies are, chili 1, what are my cards? So what cards could actually go into that row and work? Chili 2 is, can you have a go at doing that? But also, can you find any other solutions? And then chili 3 is, can you do chili 2? So solve the problem, find some other solutions. But how do you know you found all the different solutions? Is there a way you can prove it? Okay, go and have a go at that. Once you have done it, can you please email your solutions to the Year 6 email, so year6@franchprimary.works.sch.uk. When you've done that, you might want to do a little self-assessment. So you could use your new times tables cards to test yourself or ask someone to test you. Keep working on those times tables. We can't wait to see the things you send in, so I'm looking forward to seeing some of those solutions. And obviously there'll be some dojo points being handed out for people who are showing some really good thinking skills and working really hard. Okay. Good luck.